All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our Inner Circle Crypto Talk. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, ILCA for short. I am streaming live on YouTube as well since I've been gone for a while. So I want to make sure that we get some good information in today, and I need to be able to see you guys those on YouTube. So give me 1 second as well. So while I say that, as a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for entertainment, training, and educational purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. All right. Let's get there. Live. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for wishing me well. I went down last week. I see Leonard's back as well. Welcome back, Leonard. Also, make sure you guys are keeping Sue Williams in your prayers. She undergoes surgery. Uh, yeah, I'm live streaming the Inner Circle today and on YouTube. And also, I hope you guys like that tribute that we put for our brother Mike Nowalski planting a tree in his name out there in New Jersey. And also, yeah, what happened with me last week was the doctor says a combination of things. One, my poolside updates. Normally, I wade in the water and I just float. But last week it was hot. It was, I mean, out here, 108 degrees, 109 degrees. I know where Leonard is, it was much hotter than that. And I was actually swimming, trying to get some strokes in, but also I was wrestling with my youngest son and moving around, and somehow the doctor says I got a virus or whatever in my eye. My eyelid swelled. And then my son went back to school, brings back a bug that got me sick at the same time. So all that combination, and then just being tired, overexerting myself. The doctor said I need to chill out for a bit. I almost took today off too. I still need about one more day, but too many things is happening. I can't sit on the sidelines too long. We got to get into this. There's a lot taking place and a lot of exciting things, and I don't want to miss any of that. So welcome everybody. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be short today. I'm not going to do anything this evening. So we're going to have a short crypto talk, and I'm going to be doing the Get Fit presentation, and then I'm shutting down for the rest of the day. And then we'll be back to full schedule tomorrow. So let me share screen. So let's see what's going on in the crypto world. And I'm going to have to probably look at the last 7 days. I think the last crypto talk that I did was last Thursday. Yeah, I think that was the last crypto talk I did last Thursday. All right, so let me refresh this. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Crypto market cap in the last 24 hours. Oh, that's right. Tonight is the debate as well. Yes. We'll see if it beat the last debate had 70 million viewers. Trump versus Biden. We'll see what it is tonight. So 1.5% up in the last 24 hours. We're still above 2 trillion. Bitcoin dominance at 53.6. That's kind of around the same where last time I remember it. Ethereum at 13.4. That's also around the same. Bitcoin's sitting at $56,600, up 2% in the last 24 hours. The last week, though, is down 2.1. So that's what I want to look at, the last week. So Bitcoin is down 2.1% in the week. Ethereum is down 5. BNB is down 2.1. Solana, though, went up to 3.1. Then we have Ripple's down 4.6. Lido staked Ether 4.9. Doge is up 4.4. Toncoin up 7.5. Cardano and Avalanche. Look at Avalanche. Avalanche is up 9%. It's now up to the number 13 top token coin on the market. I wonder what that was about 30 days ago. Let's do a quick look at Avalanche. Let's go over the past month. So Avalanche had a spike around August 24th, $27. Let me go back a little bit more. So it was higher earlier the year. Been on a downward trajectory. Let me go back the whole year. That's interesting. Okay, so it's bumped up to here. All right, so Avalanche is up 9% on the week. Uniswap is up 8.3 while Litecoin is down 6.4. This to me, I call this a choppy market. Well, we got some big losers. We also have some big gainers. FET is up 10.6. Or SUI is up 15. Ave's 13. So best performers. This was a choppy last 7 days. Phantoms up almost 20%. Quant 18.1. SUI 15. Optimism, Bitcoin SV. SV? Where do they come from? Normally it's Bitcoin, regular cash. Aave, Helium, FET, BitTorrent, Internet Computer, Avalanche, Brett, the Janelle token, Dog with Hat. All right, Core, Floki, C, Starknet. Okay, let's look at worst performers over the past week. We've got Maker. Who is this? Poll, Xmatic, Poll. That's something new on my radar. I know Polygon-matic. So this is a new Polygon Xmatic Poll. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that, why that is even showing up. That's interesting. Ronin Bridge. Ronin. It's another one. That's what happens. I haven't looked at the charts in a week. I'm seeing some stuff here that I didn't see before. Mantle Staked Ether. These are wrapped Ethereum tokens. Here's another one. Renzo Restate. Why are the Ethereum-based wrap tokens? One, I've never seen these before, and two, they're taking hits. When Ethereum does something, all the wrapped Ethereum tokens follow suit. See? Binance Peg Ethereum, Lido Staked Ethereum, Wrapped Ethereum, Wrapped State Ethereum. All these. Ethereum took a hit this week, and all of it, and all the blockchains. Okay. I still see a lot of people confusing Avalanche and trying to add the Avalanche token to the Binance chain. And I want to blow my head off. Pepe. Okay. All right. Now, who remembers something intriguing taking place 2 days ago with MQT? Last time I broadcast, MQT was, I think, 70 or 80 something dollars a coin. It reached an all-time high of $125. But before that, some funny business was taking place. Around this time, guys, remember this? I was watching this live. Now, leading up to this, we saw MQT reach around 110 and was hovering there for a good while. And then we started seeing a steady sells were taking place that was driving it down from 110 all the way down to $99. I was watching this live, and I was watching, especially when it reached around 103, and I said, okay, who's going to start to panic and start to sell, especially if it goes below the $100 mark? That's when the amateurs start to panic and start to sell, forgetting that just a day before, it broke $100. It did this. It went from 76 to 100. Psychological barrier there. It went from 76 to 100. Then it got up to 110. And then all of a sudden, since it breaks down below 90, 100, I knew psychologically people are going to freak out. And one person did. This person, I'm going to watch how I say this because eventually this person's going to end up hearing me. This person freaked out and did one of the dumbest things I have ever seen in trading. Sold 3,554 MQT. Now, at the time for that price, $304,000. But here's the problem. When he did the sell, he didn't get those tokens at the $99 price. He got it at the price he drove it down to, $74. Now, people started to panic. My phone started blowing up. Oh my gosh, what's that? I said, really? It's still $74 a coin. I mean, really? And you're panicking. It's still $74 a coin. But then the smart contract kicked in. And the smart contract immediately did what it's designed to do and started driving it back up. So it went all the way back up to $90 real quick. And then the same clown who made this sell order, the same clown realized the mistake he made and tried to buy back in. And I'm saying clown for a reason because between me, I think I have an idea who was doing this. I'm not going to speak on it publicly unless done somewhere otherwhere, but I think I have an idea. Panicked, realized the mistake, and bought back in. One thing we always say, you sell high, you buy low. This person bought back in on the rebound all the way up. And then inadvertently, I was laughing my ass off on this. Inadvertently pushed it up beyond 110 to about 115, and the smart contract was still doing its thing and pushed it all the way to 125. And then other traders started to sell. And another individual made 3 transactions of 500 MQT each for $150,000 profit that person took. That person knew what they were doing because that person split it up into 3 different transactions, whereas this one did all at one doggone time, which, like I said, that's amateurish. And they think they're an expert in trading, and they're not by far. This was the dumbest move to make. And I've been watching this wallet closely because it is the same wallet that did the 87,000 transaction before and made the same. You think, if you do something one time and you make a mistake, you learn from that mistake, right? This person never learned and did it again. And you know what? This person still isn't going to learn. Now, they did still take a profit. What that person should have done, because they had $300,000. 300,000 should have just walked away. Get out of here. We don't need you in this community trying to make a quick buck off of the hottest thing going. Get out of here, move on, and go find something else to try to scam on. We don't need that. But he did make at least about 50K. could have made a whole lot more. Now this wallet is holding 2,700 MQT. So this is the only problem I still have. Issue I have is this individual still holds 2,700 MQT, which means not only can they, but I guarantee they will do it again. Only this time around, I'm not even concerned. If this individual attempts to be a spoiler again and does this again, it only helps the community. Every time it's happened, MQT reaches an all-time high less than a couple hours later. So this is the wallet I'm watching real closely. I'm watching the movements. I can see every time they swap and they're transferring money to different wallets. I'm able to see all that. So that was an exciting time. But what it also did, it also proved how the system works. And that was very, very impressive. I was impressed. I was watching the whole thing live. I was impressed by what I saw and what happened. Now, leading to where we are right now. Right now, we're sitting at the $99 level, $99, $100 level. And I had a little chat with Lynette, and that's actually where she kind of wants it to be. She even thought that we were growing too fast, or the price was going up too high, too fast. The way I see it is get rid of all of the weak hands, the big holders that don't have a real interest in the long-term viability of this project. Get rid of their MQT as fast as possible. That's what I look at. We need that to happen so that when this token does hit $500, $1,000 and higher range, we don't have them having the ability to do $1 million sell order, which would be stupid because they won't actually buy it at $1,000 or sell it at 1,000. They would drop the thing down by 20, 30% with a sell order that big. You don't even see things like that happening in Bitcoin. When I was taught to trade, when I was learning how to, one thing that we learned, never do transactions more than $10,000 at a time. Now, you guys are my inner circle, so I'm sharing this with you. Never do transactions of more than $10,000, whether it's a buy or sell at a time. You break them up. If you want to sell $30,000 to $40,000 worth, you don't do it in one trade. You break it up into multiple trades. Because one, you're saving yourself on money. And people think, well, what about the transaction fee? The transaction fee is minimal compared to the price impact that you can cause. But two, you don't want to be the well that everybody reacts to. Now you're manipulating the market. You only do that if you actually know what you're doing. And this individual has no idea what they're doing. And they're also they can care less about the community. They tried to walk away with a $300,000 payday. Now, if this wasn't the smart contract that it is, something like that would have killed the whole thing, because when it hit 74, it happened so fast. Most people didn't see it yet. When the rest of the community started to see that, they would have started panic selling, and the price would have kept dropping 74, 60, 45, 30, which would have caused a tsunami of people trying to sell. And that's how these projects end up crashing. Since the smart contract came in and reversed it, it calmed everybody down. And everybody was like, oh, it's fine. Everything's okay. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm impressed with this project. But that person did not care. Said, I'm going to get mine. I don't care about anybody else. That's what one of that move was. And that person's going to attempt to do it again. So just keep the watch. I will put, just so you guys know, I'll give you this link so you can keep an eye on this wallet as well if you choose to. All right. So outside of that, let me get into a couple of the lessons and then get prepared for the presentation today. Trump-Harris debate is expected to drive crypto volatility, QCP Capital says. So really, Trump-Harris debate expected to drive crypto volatility. Let's take any bets. Will crypto be mentioned at all in tonight's debate? If you say yes or no, because when I do crypto talk tomorrow, I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to ask, all right, who had it? Who had it picked? Will crypto be brought up at all tonight? Yes or no? What do you think? Judy says yes if Trump is smart. Carla says yes. Kenny says not by Kamala. That's true. Matthew, Dorothy, no. Matthew, yes. Bobby Buck, no. So since the debaters are not able to ask each other questions, the only way this will be brought up is if one of the moderators decides to ask a specific question about crypto or asks Trump a question about finance and Trump brings it in as part of his answer to what he wants to do in the future, and he'll bring in crypto. If he is smart, he should. And force Vice President Harris to comment on it publicly in front of 80 million people. Harris will not bring it up at all. Not until after the election. But let's see here. QCP Capital notes that the highly anticipated debate between former President Donald Trump and current Vice President Kamala Harris may have a significant impact on the crypto market. Oh, here's another one. Will former President Trump actually say Kamala's name correct? Will he say Kamala, or will he say Kamala, or Comrade Kamala as a form of disrespect? Will he say Kamala or Kamala or Kamala? You know, George Bush used to do that with Saddam all the time. He never said Saddam Hussein. He said Saddam Hussein. Saddam. You know how to pronounce his name. All right, both figures who are among the most polarizing in recent U.S. political history are expected to influence price action in the days leading up to the debate. Trump-Harris debate could cause crypto price swings. I don't think so. I don't think so. It depends on if crypto's brought up and depending on what they say. If Trump starts saying, I'm going to fire Gary Gensler on day one and I'm going to have the United States Treasury start to buy up Bitcoin, it's going to get a bump up. If Harris comes on there talking about, well, I think that, we do need to try to have policies that is understandable for the crypto space, and I'm going to look into that. If she does anything like that and doesn't actually say anything concrete, you're going to see the crypto market kind of go down a little bit. So according to QCP Capital's latest market report, crypto prices have stabilized after a recent decline, though implied volatility remains high. Market participants are bracing for further price swings ahead of two key events: the Trump-Harris debate on September 10th and the U.S. consumer price release on September 11th. Dang, it's 9/11 already again? Tomorrow's 9/11. Also, are we cutting interest rates? So yeah, we're going to see some price movement in crypto this week. Okay. That's all about that. Let's see. Harris leads in debate betting, but Trump dominates swing states, Polymarket shows. A wager valued at 155K on the prediction platform Polymarket is betting on Vice President Kamala Harris emerging victorious in Tuesday's debate against former President Donald Trump. According to the latest polls, Harris holds a commanding 76% chance of winning, with the data being updated as of 2 p.m. Eastern on Monday. Democrat Kamala Harris is poised to come out on top in the upcoming debate against 2024 Republican candidate Donald Trump. This market will resolve to Kamala if Ipsos 538's opinion poll indicates Kamala Harris won the ABC-hosted debate. By Monday afternoon, Harris was leading with a solid 76% chance of winning. Opinions have already begun swirling from bettors on Polymarket adding to the topic. Look at Trump's rallies in 2024. He has lost his juice. Kamala may not have his swagger, but she's a nerd and will win the debate easily, at least according to media. Another person disagreed with the commenter and stated, Trump at 3-1 all day. Kamala just isn't ready for high pressure situations. What? Got clobbered in the DNC debate. Partially true. She cackles because she is anxious and nervous. Dems have had a real primary and picked an electable candidate. Huh. When it comes to the information, Kamala will trounce Trump. However, Trump does not fall on that information. Trump is going to be a showman, and it's all about how do you make me feel at the end of the day? That's where Kamala's going to have to come with it. She can't come with just the facts. 2 + 2 = 4. That doesn't matter. She's got to come with, what are you going to do and propose that's going to have the American public feel better about the future? Now, Trump is a master at doing that without even saying the truth. He just says whatever to make you feel better. So at the end of the day, you don't remember what he said, how he's going to do it. You just remember how he makes you feel. Make America great again. So I'm gonna find this very, very interesting to watch tonight to see, because I already know what Trump's gonna say. I'm not too sure on what Kamala is going to say, how she's going to approach this. And this will be very, very interesting. Anyways, Trump is also ahead in 4 of 6 swing states, claiming Arizona, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. Additionally, there's a 27% chance, according to another wager, that the two candidates will shake hands. Really? I don't think so. What do you guys think? Do you think that when they come out, they will shake hands? Biden and Trump didn't. Not even in 2020. I remember, because I watched body language and everything. The first 30 seconds, I'm watching everything. You know how they say sometimes in boxing, you just look at the stare down. And you could tell who already's got the edge, just in the stare down. Like, boxers rarely look Mike Tyson in the eye. Rarely. One boxer said, yeah, how he tried to fake it, he looked at Tyson's forehead, but he said he was scared as hell to look Tyson in the eyes. So the first time Trump and Biden debated in 2020, they came out, Biden did this to Trump, like we're ready to go. The second time, Biden barely strolled out and made it to the podium and kind of gave a nod. And the first 5 seconds, I looked at that, said, oh, hell no. Oh, no. This ain't going to be good. And it wasn't. So we'll see what happens tonight. Well, that'll be an interesting, Dorothy. What if she does extend her hand to shake it and Trump? What he'll do is he'll act as if he never saw it. So if he's called on it, I didn't see her reach her hand out. He'll see it, but he'll act like he didn't see it. He does that all the time. He does that with his own children. He did that with his youngest daughter. She tried to hug him. He acted like he didn't even see her. So he might pull something like that. And then when the media jumps, oh, Trump was classless and he wouldn't shake her hand. And then the Trump people say, no, if you look at the video closely, Trump didn't even see it. He was looking at the moderators. So we'll see. Will they shake hands before the debate? I don't think so. I think they're just going to walk straight to the podium and leave it at that. All right. Trump victory could boost Bitcoin to $90,000. Harris win might sink Bitcoin to $30,000 level. That $30,000 level, I've been saying that Bitcoin needs to drop one last major time before we see the next rocket boost. I've been saying that. We haven't had that happen yet. But because Bitcoin got all the way up to 73K, and I say that's because of the Bitcoin ETFs, BlackRock and whatnot. If it does break low, I don't see it going. I remember I was saying 15,000. Oh, I wish it drops to 15,000 again. But I see it dropping the lowest low, 30 to 35K. 30 to 35. That's the lowest I can see it can ever go. But will that be because of a Harris win or some other outside factor? I don't know. Let's see what he has to say. Bitcoin may rise to $90,000 by the end of the year if former U.S. President Donald Trump wins the presidential election. The firm analysts believe that Trump's pro-crypto stance and regulatory reforms could boost the crypto market, while a Kamala Harris victory may cause Bitcoin to fall below the 50,000, possibly. I have to agree with that. I think that's true. Elections remain hard to call, but if you are long crypto here, you are likely taking a Trump trade. The analysts predicted that Trump's victory would push Bitcoin to new highs, reaching between 80,000 and 90,000 by the end of the year. Trump's vocal support for making the U.S. a leader in the crypto industry. Now, I want to go back to January, February this year. Remember, I kept saying in Crypto Talk, when is this crypto going to get politicized? When will it happen? And it started about, what, 60 days ago? Trump politicized it now. Trump took the lead on this. So his vocal support for making the U.S. a leader in the crypto industry and his policy proposals, such as appointing a crypto-friendly U.S. SEC chair to replace Gary Gensler, who appoint crypto mom. That'll show him. And establishing a national Bitcoin reserve, which I agree with. I agree with it. If there's any policy stance that Trump has that I'll agree with, is that fire Gary Gensler and establish a national Bitcoin reserve. I agree with that. The report also stressed that Trump has been vocal about making the U.S. the Bitcoin and crypto capital of the world. I agree with that as well. On the other hand, if Vice President Kamala Harris wins November presidential election, Bitcoin could fall below 50,000. That's true. I think so. Possibly testing 30,000. I'm going to win either. If that happens, I'm buying up a gang more Bitcoin at 30, 40,000 range. The firm noted that while Harris has not made any remarks on crypto, the industry has faced significant regulatory challenges. Bernstein highlighted that the crypto market has endured regulatory obstacles over the past 3 years, including actions against firms like Coinbase and Uniswap. The analysts believe that a positive regulatory environment could stimulate innovation and bring back users to decentralized finance platforms. They also pointed to Trump's lead in several key swing states, although national polling remains mixed. All right, that is it that I can have for Crypto Talk for today. I will be doing the Get Fit presentation at the top of the hour in less than 30 minutes from now. Remember, I have nothing happening tonight, but we will be back tomorrow. We got Crypto Talk. I'll be doing the Get Fit presentation and Diamond class tomorrow night. So with that, thank you guys for listening. I hope you learned something new. As always, that's the point. I'll see you in 25 minutes. Bye-bye.